Ah, flip resets, the elusive mechanic so many Rocket League players strive to achieve. Some say Squishy Muffins made a deal with the devil to create it. Others say Musty dreamed it up while he was taking a dump.
Hey gamer.
Who knows? But today we are going to cover the steps to achieve a flip reset and some of the best ways to train them. We can break the flip reset down into three key parts: the setup, the reset, and the flip. Learning a flip reset will take a lot of time and effort, but breaking it down into stages can help ease the transition from this to this. A bit of advice before we start: you need good aerial car control, so work on this by using Lethamir's Rings maps if you're on PC, or if you're on console, use the Pillars map in free play to really get your aerial control up to speed. Now, even though the setup comes first in the mechanic, I'd recommend working on the reset first, as this is the most difficult part when starting out. To do this, we will use a training pack by Kevpert called Aerial Car Control. I will put this on the screen now and also in the description of the video. In this training pack, we will be focusing on getting the reset and nothing else. To get the reset, you have to slap the underside of your car into the ball, making sure to hit the center of the underside of your car onto the ball. You can approach this by flying towards the ball with the front of your car pointing at the center of the ball. Then just before contact, you will pull down on your analog stick, which will slam the bottom of your car into the ball. This is where consistency of your reset comes into play. You want to spend time in this training pack learning how to get the reset from different angles and different speeds. The aim of the game here is getting the reset rather than scoring a goal. Once you feel comfortable with getting the reset in this training pack, move on to the next step: the setup. A good setup can make or break a flip reset shot, so let's dive into how you can execute one correctly. Let's start in a training pack again. We'll use this wall-to-air dribble pack by IP Joker, which will be on screen now and in the video description. Firstly, you want to focus on where you are hitting the ball. Generally, I'd advise aiming the ball towards the opposite top corner of the field. After the initial touch, I jump pretty much straight after the touch, so there isn't tons of space between me and the ball, as you will have to waste a lot of boost chasing the ball if you are too far behind. Once you are in the air behind the ball, you want to chase up the ball by boosting towards it. Now it's time to implement what you learned in the first stage and slap that reset on the ball. This will take a while to get down, but practice makes perfect in Rocket League, so keep grinding. Now for the final step, the flip. The flip is the most satisfying part of the whole reset and the part of the mechanic that will get you those sweet goals. There's many different ways that you can use your flip after the reset, so I'll cover a few basic tactics to help get you started. First up is the instant scoop. The instant scoop is performed immediately after getting the reset by pressing up on the analog stick and jump straight after the reset is performed. The instant scoop can be used to scoop the ball over pre-jumping defenders. Next up is the delayed flip. The delayed flip is really open to you and your creativity, but the principle is, after you get your reset, you allow yourself to carry on falling with the ball until you find that perfect place and timing to flip into the ball to avoid the defender. Delaying this longer can fool defenders into believing you didn't get your reset, meaning your final flip into the ball will be unexpected and deadly. Finally, I'll cover the fake. The fake can confuse defenders into thinking you are going to flip into the ball and that they have to save a high shot, but instead just drop down with the ball to the ground and tap it in. A bit of extra advice here: remember, on the fake, you still have your flip from the reset, so if you land correctly, you can then use a wave dash when you land for a quick speed boost into the ball. There's many other ways to use a flip reset, including Musty flicks, double, triple, or even higher resets incorporating double taps, stalls, pogos, ground pinches, and so much more. The sky really is the limit with flip resets. Now, after getting the basics down in training packs, it's time to move into free play. Take what you have learned in the training packs and try to make your own setups. Learning flip resets isn't a quick process, and you will fail many times. But with patience and commitment, you'll be hitting clips in no time. I hope this video helps you get on your way to flip reset greatness. If you haven't already, don't forget to drop a like and follow the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.